Okay, well, I'm gonna have to edit that last one. Okay, me trying to show you some of my messy office in like my half painted room. I'm like scared to try it again. Taught me that turning the camera will make me accidentally turn the video off. I don't know how to figure out this tripod. So now this will become like an exciting like part 2 video. Yeah. Anyway, point I was making in the previous video, welcome back for those of you joining again, is don't be afraid to take messy actions. Don't be afraid to start and improvise. Don't be afraid to like just do one random thing, even if it's awkward or you don't quite know how to do it or what you're doing. Just do it. Do the thing. Don't feel like you have to keep researching the proper way to do it. Yeah, definitely continue to educate yourself, but you don't have to wait until you have this inner perception of expertise to get started. You're going to be learning the most as you do. And the more you can rely on yourself to be a continuous learner and honing yourself as you go and relying a little less on kind of external perceptions of I almost want to say expertise, but it's more like putting people on a pedestal. Because of course there's situations where you don't want to just go in and head first. Like, I'm gonna, perform surgery and just wing it. I don't need the experts to teach me. Okay, guys, I'm not talking about that kind of thing. Like, be sensible. But you might be like, if we want to use that example, you might be like, well, I don't know, I don't have the background in medicine. Like, how could I even apply to medical school? Like, well, you can start like picking up textbooks. You can start like inquiring about local community courses. You can start buying yourself home suture kits and practicing for fun. I've actually done that before. I don't know why. I think like during COVID, I just thought like, I should learn how to suture a wound because this is like where my brain goes into this weird like apocalyptic thing. Long story short, I never once used that suture kit, by the way. It's like sitting in the closet and my sister makes fun of me every time she sees it. But anyway, if you're interested in medicine, like maybe that's the perfect little gift for you right now to like be playing around with. And it's like just take the little action to move yourself towards the thing that you want. Yeah, so I feel like things got a little bit awkward because we were interrupted in the last video. But to recap, for those of you who were in the last one tuning in, right now this is a really, really potent time to be embracing your own power. You're going to be letting it transform you. You're going to be finding that your physical environment is shifting around you. And to do this, don't be afraid to just like try. Make it up as you go. And I will put a link to this previous video in this one. So if you want to get more background on that, you can. But I did say that I had someone specific that I felt I was reading for. So I do want to get into that now. I'm getting someone who's considering moving to another country, actually, which is pretty cool. Good for you. Interesting here, I'm getting 3 court cards. So we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Laurels. Okay, so there's multiple levels to this I'm getting right now. One is this actually feels like a family or like a group of friends maybe who embody these 3 energies. It definitely feels like there's like 3 people involved though. Whether you identify as a man or woman or any gender, I'm feeling like the center of the reading is around this queen. So this queen energy, this can be for a man or a woman. But this feels like someone who has had an opportunity. In this flower, I'm seeing like, and again, I'm seeing a lot of fire in this flower too, which I think is interesting with what we've been talking about, you know, igniting that flame within you. I'm feeling there's someone who has been given an opportunity to maybe like work abroad or live abroad, or I'm hearing a 6 to 8 month stint. So there's an opportunity for somebody to be, and I'm getting a warm country, like Spain or something like that, like maybe Europe, but doesn't have to be. But I'm seeing like a lot of like sunshine. Or maybe it's that it feels like a sunny vacation space. Like it feels like it would be a dream to take this opportunity. And it feels really good. And surrounding you though, you have, let me put you in the middle here. You have King of Cups energy, and you've got Page of Laurels energy. So there's multiple ways this is like coming through to me. One is these are other aspects of you that would feel fulfilled by this experience. So the King of Cups is mastering our emotions. It's also someone who's really comfortable with expressing themselves creatively. But we also have the Page here who's kind of learning how to apply these things in a practical way, because laurels, and this deck uses laurels, but this is like what we would think of as pentacles in the traditional tarot. So it's like money, it's abundance, it's like all those physical ways that we're nurtured and taken care of in this world, concrete things. So it feels like this is someone who is maybe learning how to take a dream and make it a reality. Someone who is maybe learning how to take a creative endeavor and turn it into something that is, you know, supports them financially, maybe. Okay. For some of you, I'm also seeing like Italy maybe is another country, because when I saw those hills, like that immediately flashed to my mind. That would be gorgeous. So it's Spain too, for that matter. And Spain may have hills. I know Italy does for sure. But and even in this laurel, these like little pretty trees. I don't know if you can see that. That makes me think of the orange trees you'll often find in that part of the world. I'm really getting like the essence of fragrant fruit in the air, and like the heat, and like going for walks in the heat. That's going to be significant for somebody. Yeah, I'm going to pull a few more cards on this. What else can we know about this situation? Whew, I just got all these jumpers. Okay, 3 of Wands and 3 of Laurels. We got 3 threes. And I'm not like a tarot expert, guys, by the way. I mean, I used to read a lot more. I tend to just go with kind of what intuitively comes to me, so I don't remember like the official definitions of all the cards. But threes to me always mean like unity, like body, mind, spirit, kind of like a sense of like inner and outer completion. So between Wands and Laurels, we have kind of like, again, that creative fire and like that creative abundance coming together. I just got someone's a potter or a sculptor. That's interesting. Well, I'm getting shivers. So there might be someone who won a scholarship or applied to maybe a program somewhere in a warm country in Europe, where maybe they get to go and study sculpture or pottery, or maybe be a teacher. I'm seeing it kind of like in an academic space, but it might be kind of more like an institute, or like an art institute, or a retreat, or almost like when sometimes they'll have like these kind of vacation, or I don't know what you call it, like these packages where you can go to like a cool old castle that's now being used to hold like classes and events, that kind of thing. So it's like you might go and like, or like a monastery or something that's been converted, you know, it's like you might go and like sleep there, but there's like a teaching element or like a learning element to it. But this is definitely for someone who's an artist and is honing a handcrafting skill. That's really interesting. If there's anyone in the comments who is resonating with that, I'd love to know, because it's so specific. I love that. All right, what else we got here? The Magician and the Knight of Wands. There's so much fire that's coming through. And the Magician, like, can create anything. Like, they can call down from heaven, like, divine wisdom. Like, that is channeling right there. And the other cool thing is, again, there's a lot of independence. I almost feel like you're not necessarily going alone. Like, might be families going with you, or you've got friends going with you, or you're going to be making really good friends in this program. But the part of the beauty and power of this experience is like discovering your own ability to create from seemingly nothing. Like, the Magician has like all 4 suits represented. They have access to all of the elements. And they reach their hand in the air and just like bring down like divine wisdom and infinite potential to make. So, and I just keep getting back to like clay, like terracotta, someone working with earth in some really simple but profound way. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna say this feels like a really good opportunity. Very exciting. You know what? I will close it out with like one more card. Say like, any last thing you should know about this experience. Benefit from. Ooh, okay. So if there's any hesitation about this, like, whatever, you know, risks you're feeling like are involved with this, like, look at what's through that doorway, right? So it's like, this might be, oh, how, you know, do we have the money to afford it? Like, can the neighbors take care of the pets while we're gone? Like, who's going to handle X, Y, and Z, and whatever? Can I get a visa together in time? Like, these are all legitimate situations and concerns, but at the end of the day, it's like, look at what the opportunity is. It's an investment in you. So I hope this helped. And yeah, I would love to hear in the comments if this resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.